Do I think Atlanta is the perfect city to live in? The quick answer: no city is perfect, but I do think that Atlanta is pretty damn close. And for those of you who follow me, you're probably thinking, of course Kara loves Atlanta. She has built her entire career here. But just hear me out. It's not just me. If you check out the accolades Atlanta's racked up these last few years, clearly I am not the only person who thinks that this city is special. So for anyone planning to call Atlanta home, today, I'm sharing 30 of my favorite reasons why living in Atlanta is simply unbeatable. Reason number 1, a city always in motion. Atlanta is a growing metro, and with growth comes development. Whether it's the skyline, the neighborhoods, or the entertainment option, Atlanta is always evolving. One of my favorite examples is Piedmont Park. It's this incredible green space right in Midtown that connects seamlessly to the Atlanta Beltline. You'll find food trucks, live music, yoga classes, even a dedicated kids zone. Beyond that, Atlanta keeps expanding in areas like West Midtown and the Interlock, where restaurants and rooftop venues pop up constantly. You can feel the energy of a city that's not resting. It's reinventing itself, and it's really exciting to be part of this revolution. If this is your first time to the channel, I'm Kara with Living in Atlanta channel, and we help people buy, sell, and relocate right here to the Atlanta area. And we love all things Atlanta. So if you're thinking about making a move, feel free to reach out. All of our contact information is down in the description below and pinned to the top of the comments. For years, people called Atlanta too spread out. The Beltline completely changed that, finally connecting the city in a way that just worked. Last spring, I took a 5-minute break to walk through Piedmont Park between showings. Well, 15 minutes later, I bumped into a past client on the Beltline. I toured an off-market townhome about 2 blocks away, and by sunset, yes, sunset, we were under contract. That is Atlanta. Networking disguised as a walk. Reason number 2, a cultural heartbeat that inspires. Anchoring Midtown in the Arts District, home to the world-class venues like the High Museum of Art, the Alliance Theater, and the Atlanta Symphony Orchestra. There's something inspiring about being surrounded by creativity. From modern sculpture at Atlanta Contemporary to rotating installations at Moda, outdoor festivals spill into Colony Square and Piedmont Park, bringing the community together in ways that feel both cosmopolitan and Southern. This district showcases Atlanta's commitment to artistry, innovation, and open-minded future. Reason number 3, a food scene that earns its reputation. Atlanta takes food seriously, from legendary steakhouses like Bones to street-style tacos in Edgewood. And yeah, Atlanta is now on the Michelin Guide radar. If you're craving global cuisine, you'll find authentic Korean barbecue and dim sum all along Buford Highway or in Duluth. For farm-to-table excellence, spots like Miller Union and The Optimist deliver. Barbecue lovers swear by Fox Brothers. Barbecue is next level, right? And it's sticky perfection. And food festivals like Taste of Atlanta make sampling it an annual sport. And trust me, I know. Whatever your cravings, this city surprises and satisfies. One of my buyers came down from Chicago for work and swore that they'd only rent. 3 weeks later, I'd helped them find a home, walking distance to Pond City Market. Game over, baby. Reason number 4, shopping is a lifestyle. If you love retail therapy like I do, Atlanta has you covered. Lenox Square and Phipps Plaza anchor the Buckhead luxury corridor with high-end fashion and amazing dining experiences. From boutique shopping, you're gonna head to Virginia Highland or Westside Provisions District for locally curated finds. Up north, we've got Avalon and Alpharetta that blends upscale retail with great restaurants and family-friendly design. And Buckhead Village District, Atlanta's answer to Rodeo Drive, hosts holiday markets and seasonal pop-ups that attract visitors from all across the Southeast. Reason number 5, the Georgia State Fair and beyond. You can't talk about Atlanta without mentioning its fair season. The Georgia State Fair brings everything from fried desserts to live music to fireworks. Don't miss Big Peach. Yes, he's our version of Big Tex. That's even an auto show. Art competitions and kid-friendly exhibits that celebrate Georgia's creativity. And if you miss the fair, the same fairgrounds host year-round festivals, so something is always happening. Reason number 6, the Atlanta Beltline, a trail like no other. This 22-mile project weaving through the city is Atlanta's signature urban trail. Grab a coffee at Ponce City Market or Krog Street Market and walk the East Side Trail, lined with murals and pop-up art. It's a favorite for joggers, cyclists, and dog walkers alike. Spring brings blooming trees and outdoor classes. While weekends filled with runners, skaters, and strollers, the Beltline connects Atlanta's most vibrant neighborhoods and feels like the city's front porch. Reason number 7. Historic charm meets modern living. Neighborhoods like Inman Park, Druid Hills, and Grant Park showcase early 20th century homes shaded by century-old oaks, think brick streets, wraparound porches, and preserved architectural detail. Preservation efforts keep these areas authentic, with home tours giving glimpses into beautifully restored interiors. Living here feels like stepping back in time without sacrificing walkable coffee shops or designer interiors. Reason number 8, sports are a way of life. If you don't like sports, Atlanta might test you, because this city, it lives for game day. We've got the Falcons at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Braves at Truist Park, Hawks at State Farm Arena, and Atlanta United electrifying soccer fans. College ball, UGA Pride, baby, it runs deep. And high school games can feel like national events. Sports here aren't just games. They're community, their identity, and their pure Southern energy. I had a relocation client from Seattle who swore that sports were not a factor. I dragged him to an Atlanta United match at the Mercedes-Benz, just for a little ambiance, right? He called me the next morning, find me a condo I can walk to the stadium with. We closed in Midtown, in West Midtown actually, maybe about 3 weeks later. The city sells itself on game day. Reason number 9, a nightlife for every mood. From Midtown's sleek rooftop bars, like the rooftop in Ponce City Market, to the grittier rhythm of East Atlanta Village, nightlife here is diverse and it's alive. Dance clubs in West Midtown, jazz lounges in Buckhead, hidden speakeasies in Old Fourth Ward. Baby, Atlanta's got range. Catch a game with friends, sip cocktails over skyline views, or end up at a late night Waffle House because it's Atlanta, right? Reason number 10, family fun everywhere. Atlanta's built for families too. Spend the day at Zoo Atlanta or the Georgia Aquarium, explore the Fern Bank Museum of Natural History, or kayak at Morgan Falls Overlook Park in Sandy Springs. And up in Marietta, Andretti Indoor Karting and the Battery Atlanta mix entertainment and dining for all ages. Seasonal favorites like the Atlanta Botanical Gardens Pumpkin Festival or Stone Mountain Christmas make family memories easy. All right, pause for a second. If you had to pick one Atlanta vibe, would it be Beltline energy or Buckhead luxury? Comment below. I love seeing what people say. Reason number 11, a thriving job market with room to grow. Atlanta ranks among the strongest job markets in the country, drawing talent from every corner of the world. Major corporations like Coca-Cola, Delta Airlines, Home Depot, UPS, and Chick-fil-A call it home. I'm always talking about food, right? The tech and film sectors are exploding too, thanks to Microsoft's Midtown campus, Google's offices at Ponce City Market, and Tyler Perry Studios on the South Side. Hey Tyler! Healthcare, fintech, and construction all flourish here, supported by a skilled workforce and constant relocation demand. Add Atlanta's relative affordability compared with New York, LA, or Miami, and it is pretty easy to see why professionals at every stage of their career want to plant roots here in Atlanta. Reason number 12, festivals for every season. Atlanta celebrates everything. Yes, the Georgia State Fair is a headliner, but the calendar is packed. Atlanta Dogwood Festival, Sweet Auburn Spring Fest, and Music Midtown light up the year. But far be it for me to speak for Beyonce, but based on her last 2 concerts and the special guests, I think she, Blue Ivy, and her husband love Atlanta too. Hey Jay-Z, cocktail lovers swarm the Atlanta Margarita Festival. Foodies line up for Taste of Atlanta, and cinephiles attend Atlanta Film Festival at Plaza Theater and Midtown Arts Center Cultural, right? Celebrations like Atlanta Greek Festival, Atlanta Pride, and Japan Fest showcase how diverse and welcoming this city really is. Every weekend feels like there's another reason to explore. Reason number 13, culture and history that run deep. Atlanta honors its past while building its future. The National Center for Civil and Human Rights, Martin Luther King Jr. National Historical Park, and Apex Museum capture stories that shaped not just Georgia, but the nation. Meanwhile, the High Museum of Art and SCAD Fashion Museum keep contemporary creativity front and center. You can tour historic homes in Grant Park, explore restored warehouses in Old Fourth Ward, or spend a quiet afternoon at the Carter Presidential Library. Atlanta never stops teaching you something new about resilience, innovation, and reinvention. Reason 14, a golfer's playground. Golfers take note. Courses like East Lake Golf Course, home of the Tour Championship, and Bobby Jones Golf Course blend tradition with world-class design. For public rounds, we've got Charlie Yates or Chastain Park Golf Course that offers scenic, accessible play. And yes, Topgolf Midtown brings tech-driven fun to casual players like me. With mild winters and long summers, Atlantans can tee off practically year-round. Reason number 15, the Beltline and beyond. Urban nature perfected. The Atlanta Beltline isn't just a trail, it's a lifestyle movement, connecting neighborhoods like Inman Park, Old Fourth Ward, Midtown, and Grant Park. It's lined with park, breweries, and art installations galore. As new segments link up, you'll soon be able to bike or jog a full 22-mile loop around the core. Projects like Westside Park, built on a former quarry, add to Atlanta's growing reputation as a city that merges green space with skyline views. And just when you think Atlanta couldn't get more alive, wait till you hear what's happening on stage. Reason number 16, music is in the city's DNA. Atlanta's music culture hits every genre. East Atlanta Village is the heart of the indie scene. Buckhead Theater and Tabernacle host legendary acts, and State Farm Arena brings global superstars downtown. Hip-hop and R&B are practically local export. Outkast, Usher, Ludacris, and TLC all started here. Festivals like One Music Fest and the Atlanta Jazz Festival keep the rhythm alive, while intimate venues such as Eddie's Attic showcase the next wave of talent. Reason 17, diversity that you can feel. Atlanta's called the city too busy for hate for a reason. From Buford Highway's International Corridor to vibrant communities like Little Five Points and Decatur, the mix of culture creates endless experience. We've got authentic global dining, festivals, and art markets that showcase cuisines and traditions from every continent. The result? A city that thrives on connection and celebrates different. If you're still with me, you're starting to see why locals love this place. But stick around. The next few reasons are where Atlanta really flexes. Reason number 18, education that elevates. Atlanta public schools have made major strides with strong magnet programs and STEM-focused campuses. Top private schools like Pace Academy, Lovett, Holy Innocents, and Westminster rank among the best in the nation. For higher education, you have Georgia Tech leading in engineering and yes, AI, Emory University for medicine and law, and Georgia State University for both business and arts. Education here is a city priority, and it shows in the talent pipeline fueling Atlanta's economy. Reason 19, outdoor living without leaving the city. Atlanta gives you options. You've got Piedmont Park, which offers skyline picnics and kayak views, the Chattahoochee River National Recreation Area that lets you float or fish on lazy weekends, and Stone Mountain Park brings miles of trails and family adventures. The Atlanta Botanical Garden is breathtaking in every season, especially during garden lights, holiday nights, right? It's easy to see why city dwellers here feel connected to nature. Reason 20, pets are part of the plan. Atlanta is one of the most pet-friendly metros in the country. Many restaurants and cafes, especially around Midtown and Virginia Highland, welcome dogs on patio. Fetch Park in Old Fourth Ward takes it up a notch with a full bar for owners and play zones for their dogs. You're gonna find trails along the Beltline, off-leash areas in Piedmont Park, and local bakeries like Wolf Gang Bakery serving homemade treats for our furry friend. Here, your four-legged friends live their best lives right alongside you. Reason number 21, innovation and industry powerhouse. Atlanta is becoming a national hub for innovation. The city's startup scene thrives around Tech Square near Georgia Tech, where incubators and co-working spaces fuel the next wave of entrepreneurs. Companies like MailChimp, Cox Enterprises, and Norfolk Southern drive corporate momentum, while new ventures in fintech, logistics, and green energy keep attracting national attention. Add a thriving film industry powered by Tyler Perry Studios, hey Tyler, and the Georgia Film Academy, and you get a creative economy that's shaping the future of the South. Brunch is basically a religion. Trust me, I should know. Weekends in Atlanta start with brunch. Local staples like the Flying Biscuit Cafe, Murphy's, and South City Kitchen set the bar high with Southern staples and mimosas that never end. If you want something more upscale, try the Garden Room in Buckhead or the Select in Sandy Spring. Go on over to Midtown and there's Bread and Butterfly and West Egg Cafe that deliver the kind of aesthetic meets flavor that keeps the lines out the door. Brunch in Atlanta isn't just a meal, it is a weekly ritual. I once salvaged a tense negotiation over lemon ricotta pancakes at Murphy. Buyer and seller both showed up grumpy with their agent, right? We left with a signed addendum and a reservation for the move-in dinner. I do like to eat, guys. Never underestimate Atlanta brunch diplomacy. Reason 23, health and wellness mindset. Atlanta's fitness culture runs deep. You'll find rooftop yoga at Pont City Market, cycle studios in Buckhead, and high-end gyms like Equinox and Lifetime Athletic across the metro. The Atlanta Beltline doubles as the city's biggest outdoor gym, buzzing with joggers, skaters, and families on bikes. Healthy restaurants like True Food Kitchen and Flower Child make eating easy, while the Peachtree Road Farmers Market keeps produce within reach. This is a city that health and hustle coexist beautifully. Reason number 24, a thriving craft beer scene. Atlanta's breweries are as diverse as its neighborhoods. Sweetwater Brewing Company remains a local legend, while Monday Night Garage and Orpheus Brewing push creative flavors and pair them with live music, a real treat. You'll find brewery trails connecting stops from West Midtown all the way to Decatur, and seasonal beer festivals like Hateville Beer Fest and Atlanta Winter Beer Fest that draw massive crowds. Many tap rooms double as community hubs with trivia nights, outdoor games, right? And food trucks proving Atlanta knows how to mix craft and culture. Reason number 25, the skyline that defines the South. Few city skylines are as recognizable as Atlanta's. Anchored by Bank of America Plaza and the Westin Peachtree Plaza, the view combines sleek modern towers with historic charm. At night, the city glows. LED displays light up downtown and Midtown, while the Mercedes-Benz Stadium's retractable halo adds futuristic flair. Locals love skyline views from Jackson Street Bridge, Pont City Market's rooftop, or Skyview Atlanta. The giant Ferris wheel downtown. It's more than architecture. It's a visual symbol of the city's ambition and growth. Reason 26, a food truck culture with Southern flavor. Atlanta's food trucks take the city's culinary creativity to the streets. From gourmet tacos to Korean barbecue, rotating vendors like the Atlanta Food Truck Park, the Battery, and Beltline, and pop-ups every weekend. Events like Atlanta Street Food Festival and Truck by the Tracks at the Old Rail Yard celebrate mobile dining at its finest. It's affordable, fun, and always delicious, an authentic reflection of the city's inventive food scene. Reason number 27, weather that you'll actually love. While summers can get hot, Atlanta's other seasons are pure gold. Fall brings crisp mornings and the best foliage in the South. Spring means blooming dogwoods and patio brunch season. Winters are short and mild. Snow is more of a novelty than a nuisance. It's the kind of climate that invites you outside year-round, whether it's walking the Beltline, golfing in January, or taking a Sunday drive through the mountains. Reason 28, lake rivers and weekend escapes. No ocean? No problem. The Chattahoochee River offers kayaking, tubing, and scenic trails right inside the metro. Drive north and you're gonna hit Lake Lanier, Lake Allatoona, or Lake Oconee. Perfect for boating, fishing, and weekend getaway. With so many options nearby, Atlantans never lack for ways to cool off or escape city life without going far. One Friday, right at what felt like dawn, I met a family at Lake Lanier to preview a home with a small dock. We watched the fog lift, heard the first boat start up, and the mom whispered, "Okay, this is our life now." We wrote the offer on the tailgate before 9 a.m. Sometimes the water makes the decision for you. Reason 29, Southern hospitality redefined. Atlanta balances fast-paced ambition with down-to-earth kindness. Whether you're a transplant like me or a lifelong local, people here are proud of their city, and it shows in how they treat others. From neighborhood block parties to Beltline meetups, there's an open-door energy that makes it easy to feel at home. It's the warmth of the South mixed with the drive of a world-class city. Reason number 30, a future that keeps getting brighter. Atlanta's evolution is far from over. Massive projects like the Beltline expansion, Centennial Yards redevelopment, and Westside Park growth are reshaping the city in real time. It's a place where opportunity and creativity intersect daily, drawing entrepreneurs, artists, and families who all want to be part of what's next. Living here means joining a city that's constantly writing its next chapter. And the story, it just keeps getting better. So if you're considering making the move to Atlanta, you're stepping into a city that's equal parts opportunity, culture, and Southern soul. Whether you're drawn by the homes, the lifestyle, or the potential, Atlanta is growing in all the right ways, and there's room for you here. If you want to explore neighborhoods, compare options, or plan your relocation the right way, reach out. I would love to help you find your place in this incredible city. Well, when you're done here, hit play on our Moving to Atlanta playlist. It breaks down every area from Buckhead to Midtown, step by step.